Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and I am the little light worker. Okay, I'm never gonna do that intro again. I am so sorry. I'm also really sorry for just loud sounds. There's elephants that live upstairs. I can't really do anything about it. You can't evict elephants apparently. So today I just want to drop in and talk about a subject I'm very passionate about, and today I'm going to be talking about why I stopped building shields around my energy field. If you're not sure what I'm referring to, I am referring to the practice, the intention of creating a protective barrier around your energy field that's protecting you from outside energies, protecting you in theory from psychic attacks, things like this. When I was introduced to this topic, when this topic popped up into my awareness, I was at a point where I was feeling so anxious, so depressed, so stressed, and very vulnerable because I heavily, my whole life, have identified with being an empath. And as an empath, and feeling very vulnerable and feeling very weak in a lot of ways, I felt like shielding was the answer for me to be able to safely step out inside into the world, because essentially I was creating my own bubble. And shielding was actually something that I was doing for a really long time, unknowingly. And that's really just like having a fucking wall around you. So I had gotten so good at that I wasn't even aware that I was doing that for so long. So then once I started consciously creating that, wow, it was like Fort Knox around me, you know what I mean? So let's flash forward to 2020. When I was out of work for 3.5 months, when things were closed down, I started getting so much anxiety about knowing that I was going to return to work. And for me, the job that I'm currently in, the profession that I do, it's very draining on me. And if I don't essentially protect my energy, I can be left feeling very depleted, because I am someone who is very hypersensitive to other people's energies. And at that time, I felt like shielding was the only way to, just protect me essentially. Around the time that I realized I was going to be going back to work, I had all this time off and I started getting so much anxiety about interacting in a world now with COVID, and knowing that people were going to be coming to me being very stressed and very anxious and maybe not sure if it's safe to be getting services done by me being very aware of that, I felt terrified. And at that time, every day I was wearing a clear quartz necklace that was infused with like Reiki energy, and for me, I wore that necklace as an intention, along with creating these shields to protect my energy. So if I left the house and I didn't have my crystal necklace on, I would get so much anxiety, and I'm like, okay, I really gotta like make my shield really strong. When it was time for me to go back to work, I for some reason had this idea in my head: I need to get a black tourmaline necklace that's gonna protect my energy, blah, blah, blah. And I created this whole story. And I was trying really hard to search on the internet for one that was really gonna like protect me from dealing with people's energies at work. And I spent so much time and so much effort into looking for this necklace. That's when I realized, okay, I've gone a little far. I've gone a little off the deep end. It brought me to a conversation, a dialogue that I had watched between two people on YouTube, and they were discussing how they did not identify with the topic of shielding. And when I first heard them talk about why they didn't resonate with that, why they felt that it kind of was hindering connections, I didn't resonate with that, because at that time I felt like, well, I have to create shields around me. I have to protect myself. I'm an empath. If I don't protect myself, if I don't create this bubble around myself, oh no, because I gave so much power away to shielding, to this necklace, to this, to that. All these things outside of myself, I gave all this power away to. And one day, it just kind of clicked in my head. Hold on. If I'm someone who is asking spirit, my guides, the galactics, if I'm asking for this interaction, but then at the same time, I'm creating this barrier around me, I'm not only stopping interactions from unwanted, negative, low vibratory energy beings, but I'm also blocking the connection to possible benevolent, amazing energies, beings, guides, spirit. So then I decided, what would it be like if today I don't create a shield? And I was scared. But I set the intention to see where it would go, and then I realized, I didn't die. Okay, what if I do this tomorrow? And the next day, and the next day, and I realized I'm still here. I didn't die. Okay. And then I just stopped doing it. And then I realized how freeing it was. And then not even long after, a pure, benevolent energy, a connection from, we'll call it my soul tribe, popped into my awareness, just like magic. And it was because I let go. It was because I decided it's safe for me to step out into the world. And if I want to find these soul tribe, if I want to find these connections, these people like me, these beings, if I want to interact, I have to be open. And I can't be open if I'm walking outside with a bubble around me. It just doesn't work like that. And now, months later, I don't create shields anymore. And even when I'm in situations where maybe I feel a little unsafe, a little unsure, I just say to myself, I am divinely guided. I am divinely protected at all times. And I just really say that to myself over and over. And I realize I don't need a shield. I'm stronger than a shield if I allow myself to be stronger than a shield. I don't need to externalize my power. I've been doing that for so long. We all have been doing that for so long. We don't need to do it anymore because we are sovereign beings. And it's safe for us to interact with others, to play with others, and see where that leads to. But we can't have these amazing experiences come into our lives if we are intentionally blocking them because we're just afraid of people hurting us, afraid of having unpleasant experiences. That shouldn't stop us from living our lives and being our most full, true, authentic selves. And we can't be our most full, true, authentic selves if we're creating these barriers around us, because that's stopping our growth. You can't really let your butterfly wings expand if you've got this bubble around you. So I hope this message resonates with whoever this will resonate with. And I just wanted to share my experience with you because I just want you to know that you are stronger than anything, any tool, any practice. You, sovereign, you're a sovereign being. And you're so much stronger than you realize and that you give yourself credit for. And it's time for you to start seeing your true authentic power that is you. What would it be like for you to step out into the world today? Like, this was very scary for me to share this topic, and I've been wanting to share this for so long, and I decided, you know what? Stop being scared. Today's the day to share it. It's okay. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it so much. I love you so much. You're amazing. You're doing so much more amazing than you can ever realize. I love you so much, and I will see you in another video.